Alright, we're just gonna take this, carefully move it over, and just pour it. Alright, we're just gonna give that a good shake. I should not be putting that on there. Turn the stove off. We're just gonna keep shaking it till there isn't much water, and then we're just gonna pour that back in. That looks pretty good already. So we're just gonna slowly pour that in, making sure none of it actually gets on the stove, because I don't want to clean up anything today. And then we're gonna put in not one, not two, but 3 tablespoons of milk, just like that. Then we're gonna pour in this cheese, just like this. Now we're just gonna mix it up. And now that we're done, we can finally get to my absolute favorite part of cooking with Game Warrior. Eating it. Alright y'all, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Game Warrior. Today, we got some hot dogs. So the thing about me, I don't do hot dogs normally, where you just throw them in the oven. Instead, I do things a little differently. First, I'm gonna need a cutting board and a knife. The next part, I just lay the hot dogs down like this, and I start cutting the hot dogs into like a pine cone kind of texture. They should look like this. We put the hot dogs on the tin foil just like so. And then I grab some of this. And I'm just gonna sprinkle some of it on the hot dogs just like so. And then after that, that's when I just carefully pick up the hot dogs without having them roll over. Place it in the oven. And I'll broil it for about 10 minutes. Might as well have a little drink while I wait. Delicious. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes. And look at that. Oh, that looks good. Alright, let's just take these things out of the oven. Just like so. Carefully. Alright, we got the hot dog, we got the buns. Let's do a little editing magic. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Hot dogs. Now, let's go to my favorite part of cooking with Game Warrior. Eating them. Alright y'all, welcome back to Cooking with Game Warrior. Today we're making some mac and cheese. First of all, I'm gonna just assume how much water I'm gonna put in the pan. I don't pay attention to that at all. We are going to turn on the stove, put it probably about 7, wait for it to start boiling. Alright, so we got the pot boiling here. And so we're just gonna dump all this in, dump it all in the pot. I'll see you all in 8 minutes. Alright, so it's been about 8 minutes or so. The mac and cheese is looking pretty good. Alright, we're just gonna, Alright, we're just gonna take this, carefully move it over, and just pour it. I am finally back. After so long.
You are watching
I'm finally
Game
back.
Warriors YouTube stream.
Okay, yeah, this is
Enjoy.
awkward a little bit. I decided to change my camera stuff for this one stream. And I sort of regret this decision. I also have the hand cam for Geometry Dash. I'm loading up the Geometry Dash right now. Oh, my flight stick's not plugged in. Huh. Funny. Gotta plug that in. There we go. Nice. Nice. Alright, now I can open up the flight stick program and play GD. That works. Alright, let's
You are
main
watching
game this.
Game Warriors. YouTube stream.
Y'all
Enjoy.
can see the hand cam. That is even new. Hello, how's it going? By the way, this is not the camera on the left. That is not my usual setup. I did something funny last night, and I was like, huh, it'll be really funny if I did it on stream, even though I haven't streamed in quite a while. We're gonna have some warm up levels to start off, which means I am gonna have to mute the desktop audio because of copyright stuff. Let's see how the okay. That part is not that hard. I don't know why I failed that. No. Bruh. That is a bruh moment right there. That is such a bruh moment. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that I actually failed that. Bruh. Did I just get Discord ping? Wait, I'm getting Discord ping. I forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb. We could do a little bit of a little bit of grief. The easy version though. Hey, the problem is like the joystick is very sensitive on the ship. Alright, let's actually practice FNAF. Actually practice the level and turn up the desktop audio while I'm at it too. Because you guys gotta be able to hear it. I haven't played this level in so long. So I am bound to mess up places. See? I'm not mess up. That's why we practice. We have good runs. Okay. Okay. Nice. We're at the next section. Definitely a lot of practice that we can be doing. I gotta turn off the Discord notifications. I'm getting those like left to right. Alright. I wanna try the job. I almost first tried the second job. That's crazy. I almost did. Amazing. That's actually 64 to 100 is crazy good. What? No way! I'm doing all that first try. I'm doing. Does it count? Okay, that's crazy still. What was that? That was what killed me last run. That last new best run. I want to know how that happened so I can prevent doing that again. That's the problem there. I don't know how I'm doing that. I gotta figure out how to prevent it. Like, if I just go to that part. Yeah, it's fine, just that way, but from 50, I'm like hitting a roadblock almost. Okay, I have to hit that late. I have to hit that late. That's what it was. The robot jump has to be late. Alright, we're going to the actual level. Where did I put it? Here. Alright. Will I finally beat the level that I've been trying to for years? Will it finally come? We'll find out. I went too low, but 26% right off the bat. Amazing. Over a quarter of the way there. Stop talking, lock in. That going through the mouth there is really hard. Especially on the flight stick. That makes it harder. If I make it through the mouth, then I probably get close to new best. Or new best, or beat the level. It's all ending up just flying right through Freddy. I did, yeah. Dang it! 47. Really good percent. I'm catching up. Bruh! %48. Bruh. Nice run, thanks. Alright, this is where I'm locking because this part is hard. If I can get through the first drop easily, then I'll be able to beat level. Because I mastered the second drop. It's just the first drop that's giving me trouble. Just like that. I want to avoid runs like that. Alright, please let me cook this run. Dang it. I thought I was cooking that run. The second I see in the dual part them separate the two cubes separate for way too long or way too far, I know it's over. I just know it's over. They have to be close together if they want to live. Just like that. I think the dual part, it was just in general hard. Yeah, the duels are in general just very hard. And the level I played, I'm pretty sure like if a level contains the duel mode, then it's gonna be really hard. Like, people don't mess around with duel mode. Bro. At least it's saying. Huh. Watch this insane gameplay right here. I mean, that was kind of insane gameplay. Okay, dream of doing this? Yeah, I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I decided to play G the fight stick. I don't know what the motivation was. Don't know why. Don't know how. But it happened.
Okay, I gotta remember for the funnies, yes. Because it's funny. I feel like getting a new checkpoint. I think I got this part down pretty well. Is that the duels part that I need training on? It's the 41% I think was what it is. No, not 41. 43? Yeah. It's this part. See what I mean? I gotta figure out how to stop going up there. You think you'll use practice mode? No, that's people mostly just use star positions. Okay, hold up. We're gonna do that. We're gonna show hitboxes. Let's hope that I'll get some good practice in. If it would load. We are going very slow. We are taking our time. Okay, honestly, that is way too slow. They refuse to use start position or practice mode? The heck? Okay, yeah, you see that? That's the problem right there. I'm not sure if you guys are noticing that. Shoot. I gotta figure out how to stop dying there. That's like the bug spot, I think. If I could figure out how to not die there. Nope, that doesn't work. I think this is when I have to like actually reset the level, because what if I went into it wrong? Wait a minute, I have an idea. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, this is... I think we just have to reset the level. Am I still cheating? Is it say I'm still cheating? The red dot's on. Wait, hold up. Oh, it's green now. Okay. Whew. I thought I was still cheating for a second. I have like 7,000 future punk. Which is insane. That is insane. 7,000 attempts. I mean, how many attempts do I have on Freddy's? Okay. Not as much as I was expecting. I was expecting closer to like 8,000. That was gonna be my guess. I guess I'm different. Lower than I thought. Which is pretty cool, I guess. the crazy thing about this level is like it's super bugged. I don't think this level will ever get rated, to be honest. Because sometimes just resetting the level, just resetting your temps, it just works. $11,500, dang. Starvation in the actual. That would suck if it didn't. I mean, that many attempts in total is crazy. I don't think I would ever play. I don't think I've ever had a jump dash level that I spent that many attempts on in total. Alright, lock in. I got this. Bruh. Bro, this level is so hard. I can beat it. I'd be in a practice mode. I just gotta have the skill to just do it all in one run. I too hard. Which means I have accidentally beaten in practice mode. Accidentally in practice mode. Oh, that must suck. That must suck so bad. Just imagine you're doing an extreme demon, right? Like, let's say you're doing Slaughterhouse or something, and you're almost at the end, and then you beat the level to then realize you've been doing it in practice mode all along. Didn't that happen to like one streamer? I can't remember the streamer's name, but he beat the entire level, but forgot he was in practice mode. And that was like a classic jump dash moment. I can't remember which streamer it was. Yeah, it happens to so many people. I don't know if it happened to me before. It may have. I just don't remember. I gotta log in on Future Funk. Yes. Lock in, beat the level. I believe in you. You got in 2 runs. You can beat it at any moment. Nice. I also have this level in 2 runs too. Hold up. Numpad? You use Numpad 8 to play Geometry Dash. I mean, I can't really call that ridiculous because I'm playing on a flight stick here, so I'm basically just calling myself out. I can't call it out for being weird because I'm playing on the flight stick. We're all unique. Alright, finally. No! No! Oh my gosh! What? What? I gotta tell my friends this. I actually got 74%. I got 74%. I actually got 74%. Oh my gosh. My hands are literally shaking right now. My hands are literally shaking. Oh my gosh. I actually did it. It's possible. It's actually possible. The second I got to 50%, I was praying that I would get a new best or beat the level. Literally, like, it was, what was it? At 59%, my heart started thumping. Oh my gosh. Was that your best before? My previous best was 59%. So going from 59 to 74, and also the fact that the level ends at 89%. The fact that the level ends at 89% is amazing. Oh my gosh. Yo, welcome, Gabriel Cat. As you can see, I got the 74 run. The 74 run. I am so happy right now. I literally started getting nervous like right at 50%. You have the app too? Oh yeah, I have the custom program on. I started like, oh man, it would be really funny for the stream that I'm back just to use the program. That would be really funny. And so I did. The custom application. I'm now one with the PNG. You cannot stop me. I legitimately thought during that 74 run, I was actually going to beat the level. Because I got to the second drop, and I had that drop like memorized to the back of my head. So I thought it was going to be a cakewalk, but then I died at 74. This is indeed a W stream. The nerves? Yeah, it's the nerves. The nerves killed me. Just wait until I get to the last section. The nerves are gonna start, like, ripping me apart. The question is, can I beat the level today? Is it possible to beat it today? Bruh. I hate dying there. I actually absolutely hate dying there. Bruh. Maybe what I have is I just gotta reset the level and it just fixes itself. Bruh. Oh man. We're getting consistent. Really consistent. I just gotta stop jumping at that exact spot and jump a little later to completely avoid that happening. Gotta remember that. What the heck? Who's calling me? Alright, this will be the last couple attempts. I am so consistent. I am so consistent right now. Last attempt. Alright. That'll be it for today. It's been over an hour streaming. There are other stuff I would like to do. Alright. How many attempts? How many attempts? Let's see it. Oh. Nice. That was an amazing stream. I actually almost beat the level. I actually almost beat it.
You are watching
That was actually
Game
amazing.
Warriors YouTube
Actually.
stream. Enjoy.
Yes, truly. GG's right there. GG's. I am so unbelievably happy right now. Go over some announcements with the Bears and Pete's. It's still down. We don't know when it's coming back. But other than that, I have nothing else. I'm gonna take off now, and I will see you all later.
You are watching Game Warriors YouTube stream. Enjoy.